Good morning. It's Wednesday. It is the third day, yes, of me being back at home. I feel like when you're on break, you just like forget completely what day it is, what time it is, how fast or how slowly time is passing. That's like pretty much how I feel right now. Yeah, I woke up at 7-ish, just had some breakfast. I was inspired by Ashley from Best Dressed to try to minimize my use of my phone this week. I feel like every break I tend to just kind of like spend a lot of days just browsing on my phone. I spend way more time on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube than I would if I was at school, and I think it's because like I'm at home, I don't really have as much social interaction. But I did realize like that sort of just like fills my time in a really empty way and makes me not able to like truly do the things that would make me happy during break. So today, instead of watching YouTube during breakfast like I normally would, tried to read Time magazine. During lunch, I listened to the NPR Politics podcast, which both me and my sister have been listening to for several years now. But since I've gone to college, I haven't really had like a specific podcast time, so I've fallen behind on that political news. I don't know, I'm just feeling a bit anxious currently. I feel like there's a certain anxiety I always have when I come home, just about like eating and talking to my parents, I kind of feel like I go back and forth between like wanting to ignore my mom and just watch YouTube, and then feeling guilty because I know she's like really happy to have me home. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my hair. But yeah, I've really been enjoying curling my hair. I used to not know how to do it at all, but if I've learned anything this semester, I've learned how to curl my hair a bit better. I think it goes really well with the ashy gray color, and it's just like a really therapeutic process. I'm just gonna do that, put you all on time lapse, and listen to some Penameka music. Yeah. Try harder.
I feel like I'm gonna like this camera. Okay, I'm really sure about Chad. It's the wide angle and but yeah. But it just like looks like I was about to drop my lip off. I'd be like, everyone's so concerned with my lip off.
Hello. Yeah, this vlog is just a compilation of me being at home, being bored, and talking to the camera. So today I just woke up, did some editing. Still not sure how I feel about Premiere. It's honestly taking me way too long to make like 4 minutes of a clip. So might stick to iMovie. I definitely feel like I'm that Apple bitch who wants to use Final Cut Pro, but yeah. Video called my lovely friends at Brown. Kind of missed them, so it was nice to catch up. And then I hung out with my friend Ria and we just drove to Trader Joe's and I got so excited. I spent like $28 on like chips and kombucha and muffins. Yeah, I'm really happy. And yeah, definitely feeling kind of like a bit lonely and just purposeless being at home, and I just struggle when I don't have a set routine, don't have set goals. I struggle to like relax and also to like actually do things that I care about, like edit and play clarinet. I was feeling pretty guilty because although I do have a job this summer, I'm working as an RA at Brown, I was just like, well, I'm not making like a ton of money compared to some other fancy internships, and I'm just gonna have a lot of free time, which I want to use for reading and editing videos and practicing clarinet. And I guess for me this summer, I'm thinking that's okay.
We're still eating so daintily.
Good.
Hello. I hate these clips. So now we're at the mall.
We're trying to see if we can get a child ticket, even though Nicole is 19.
It's only been a week though, so, since I've been here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Why
Don't
didn't
they-
you like turn 19?
Don't they want young people to?
Let us play. Just asshole.
Makes you look like you have like a Korean filter or something. Like,
Yeah, wait, it actually lightweight looks like how my phone, like the Samsung phones, like they add like a filter every time you take a picture. Trying to think of a funny caption to say I'm here because our entire art history class like makes fun of our professor for liking this
Andy
guy.
Warhol?
Yeah.
oh, they have mint dark chocolate. to walk me, but it's difficult to film her because she doesn't like to show her face to the camera. 맞죠? 맞죠? 아주 그래. 너무 싫어. 낯선 거 이렇게 싫어해. 언니 어딨어 언니? 베이비 미미야. 베이비.
Testing out my new tripod. I'm very grateful I was able to invest in the Gorilla Pod. I've already tried buying and returning like 3 different tripods, so I'm really hoping this one will work out. Like, I was really trying to keep it less expensive, but yeah, I think so far this one looks looking pretty good, a lot sturdier than the previous ones. Also really excited because I bought this book on Amazon. It's called Blind Spot by Nicole, and someone in my lit arts class did their discovery presentation on this. Essentially, it is, so I haven't read it yet, so it is, Nicole has compiled like this. He has like a lot of really lovely like photographs from different places, and he's accompanied it with like poems that are titled with different places and cities. So I'm really excited to read this. Today, my sister and I went to the cafe. It was just right around her house. It's really lovely. We just chatted a lot, and I did a bit of reading. I've been reading this book, Soft Science, which I got from City Lights bookstore in San Francisco, and oh my god, I love this collection. I feel like right now I'm not super into reading novels on my own time. I've been loving reading poetry collections, and this is just, it's by Franny Choi. She is a queer Korean-American poet, MFA from University of Michigan, and this collection is, it's sort of, it's about like, it's about a cyborg and sort of like, yeah, it's like the main character, if you'd call it, if there is a main character in a collection of poems, is a cyborg, and it's, but it's not really about cyborgs in my opinion. It's about like how are female bodies, Asian American females, how are these bodies and people treated? I haven't really done a full in-depth analysis or really read through everything yet, but it's really, really lovely. I really love Franny Choi. Whenever I read any poetry, I try to go look up interviews by the author and any like descriptions or like articles they've written, just to get a feel for like what do they value in their work, what are they trying to say, who are they. And Franny Choi is just super cool. I was reading a bunch of interviews she did, and she was talking about literary citizenship, and she's basically like everything I want to be. She's very much into like POC and femmes and like queer like empowerment and resistance, and like using literature to create a better world. So yeah, you should check her out. It is Sunday the 26th, I believe, and yeah, just thought I'd pop on the vlogs. I haven't vlogged in a while. The last few days since the San Francisco trip, I went shopping with my mom and with my sister. I just like chilled at home for a couple days. I met up with my high school friends, and I also had like a cafe date with my sister. Didn't take too many clips because I do feel more present and like focused when I'm not trying to vlog. Yeah, I'm feeling quite anxious today. I think, yeah, like food stuff as always, just like bloating and like, I don't know, I just like keep panicking after eating or while eating, and I keep feeling a bit triggered by seeing like different content on the internet. And then I feel frustrated because I'm like, wow, why are you not getting anything done, Nicole? Why aren't you like editing and reading constantly? And I'm just trying to tell myself, like, if I knew someone else who was trying to be recovered and they weren't being super productive in the first couple weeks of break, would I be mad at them? No, right? Like, I would be like, you know what? You're taking a break and that's okay. And yeah, lately I've been really enjoying watching Superwoman's vlog. Actually, I was watching a couple clips of her talking, meeting BTS, and that made me feel like re-interested in BTS. And like, I think what struck me about her is that she is able to support other people and but also still know her own worth. I'm very much in the comparison mindset a lot. I feel like, oh, that person is like conventionally accepted in society and people approve of them, people like their work, people like how they look, people like them, then I feel lesser. And I think watching Lily, I've been reminding myself, like, you can be worth something and other people can be worth something too. And to be honest, this summer I'm just rethinking, like, what do I want to study? I feel like I've enjoyed the vast majority of my coursework at Brown. Like, I did not expect to like chemistry. I wasn't so sure about neuroscience, but actually I really enjoyed those courses, and I really learned a lot, and I really feel like I got a good understanding of the material. Like for chemistry, when I was studying for the final, I didn't really feel like I had to like dig everything up again. Like, I felt like I truly like worked to make sure I understood the content to a point where like when I was coming back to review, a lot of it was still there. But I just feel like there's nothing I love more than English and literary arts. And this past semester I took experimental poets of color and modern African literature, and this semester before I took death and dying in Black literature. Both of those were just like so eye-opening. It really reminded me that I know what I love, and I love literature, and I could do chemistry, I could try to go to medical school. Like, I have faith in myself that I could do that, but why am I investing all my effort into plan B? You know, why am I making my plan B my plan A and like hoping it won't work out almost so that I could do what I actually want? And I feel like as a Korean American and as just a POC, and specifically an Asian American, I feel like I know a big reason why I'd want to be a doctor, although I am passionate about mental health, is I want to have my parents' approval and have some sort of level in society. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to work through that this summer. I am going to be shadowing at an eating disorder clinic. I'm shadowing a pediatrician, so if I do enjoy that, I might continue with my pre-med coursework, but otherwise I'm really interested in doing more creative work and investing more time in reading and literature. So yeah, I will keep you all updated on what my thoughts are as the summer progresses.